So Martin, what would you like to talk about today with me? Do you have anything on your mind? Nothing? Nothing you want to talk to me about? No questions about any of what we've been talking about? Nothing to clarify? No? All right. I have something I'd like to talk about then. If you don't have anything to put on the table. Let's talk about your disorder, shall we? Let's talk about what a sociopath is. Because there's a lot of them in this country. Now, either they function higher than you, but this is really kind of a great, comfortable place for a sexual predator because you're well protected. You really don't have to do anything. And so far, the police have just kind of let you do whatever you want, and so has Bax. So, I mean, and it's very strange, right? Because you're obviously interacting with some hidden, shadowy organization. There's 4 ex-cons in this house. 3 of them are sociopaths. And 1 woman, me. I'm not just a regular person either, Martin. I'm not just a regular person at all. Anyway, should we talk about your disorder and how you lie? How you're just, you and all sociopaths who should have no power to do anything to anyone ever because they're insane and they're murderous and they hate women. That's just part of the disorder, actually, in men. Maybe in women, but definitely in men. So it's pretty insane that anyone has given you any credibility at all over the years. Because you lie like other people breathe. And that's just part of the disorder, Martin. That's just part of the story. You're very deceptive. Deception is also part of the disorder. You sort of interpret your deception as a kind of intelligence. And the way you do that, the reason you do that is because you get away with a lot of shit. Because people don't expect the level of deception that you are always in. So they don't really see what you're doing. And so you think that means you're really smart. You're smarter than other people. It doesn't. It just means that you have no moral or ethical, or there's no there again. It's really more that, but because there's no there, there's no ability to self-reflect. There's no ethical or moral, whereas other people are, good people, right? Or just full human beings, let's just say that, are out there trying to build healthy, rewarding relationships, because that's what makes life worth living. You aren't. You aren't out there trying to build healthy, rewarding relationships, because you can't. You can't do that, and it's so sad.
I can't, no, with you.
It's so sad that you can't, and I'm so sorry for you.
But no, with you. No healthy relationship.
You don't have any relationships with anyone, Mark. You can't, because you're a sociopath, honey bunch. You're a sociopath.
I don't have a healthy relationship, but
No, you don't have healthy relationships with anyone. You're delusional, right? You imagine all kinds of...
Because I don't want to talk to you.
No, because I've been witnessing you since February, and I'm a trained professional. I've been looking at sociopaths for decades.
I've been here since February.
Yeah.
Right. How come your bathroom is the way it is?
You know what? I'll tell you why, Martin.
Clean your bathroom.
I'll tell you what, I've had maids. Most of my life I've had maids who've cleaned up after me. I'm just going to tell you the truth about that. Most times I've had maids who've cleaned up.
You have maids?
Yeah, I've had maids.
So who do you expect to clean your bathroom?
Well, it's true. All my money's been stolen, so I don't have maids anymore.
That's what I asked. Who do you expect to clean your bathroom right now? Because it's really dirty.
I don't care. Do you want to be my maid, Martin, and clean it if it bothers you so much? Why don't you do it?
How much do you have?
I don't have any.
I will clean the bathroom, but you got to.
I don't have any money.
Well, then I can't clean it.
Okay, I don't care then. I don't care.
So you are broke.
Yes, because all of my money has been stolen from me.
If you want sophisticated, well, like classic,
because all my money, Martin,
Money,
if you ask a question and then you don't hear the answer, you're not gonna.
I cannot listen to you because you don't have money.
Well, but I don't have money because it was all stolen from me by male sociopaths like you. Brutal male sociopaths.
You keep blaming the past.
Working on it. Working on it. Martin, I've had trillions of dollars stolen. Yeah. Yeah, it will come back to me because I was I built a extremely valuable tech platform and no one can take it from me. Really.
You have no money. You are broke. You have no car. No money, you don't have your own place, your bathroom is dirty, your room, I believe, is probably dirty. I mean, you have nothing. There's nothing here.
That's right.
Talk as if
you have more. Let's face it, Martin, you, a loser sociopath like you, has more than I have. Much more, actually. That's actually the truth. You have more money than I have. And you know how insane that is, Martin? A loser, stupid sociopath like you, because you have more than I. You have more than I do. And that's insane.
I don't think so.
Martin.
What do you mean I have more money than you? What are you talking? Where are you getting that from where?
I see you take Uber every once in a while. I can't afford an Uber ever. So anyway, my point is like, yes, that's right. I've had all my money stolen from me. I'm literally probably one of the richest women in the planet, if not the richest person in the planet, if you include everything that I've built in my life that has been stolen from me. So that's pretty crazy. I agree with you fully. That is incredibly insane that I am in a house with no money with a loser sociopath like you. It's totally insane. It makes no sense at all. Absolutely agree. We're on the same page. Well, and the reason for it is because our country is filled with male sociopaths like you with power. And they should have none. They should have absolutely none. And instead, they love using their power to hurt women, to steal from women. And they're delusional about it because, just like you, they have this fixed idea that somehow or other they're always the victim. Even though that's not the case. And they think that their ability to deceive is a form of intelligence, even though that's not what it is. And you're not really fully human because the irreparable brain damage that happened to you when you were a child that made you what you are really stole your humanity from you. And it's sad. I'm very sad about it. And that's one of the big reasons.
How did you know? Because you're my mom, right? That's how you know my medical history. You know my medical records. Because you're my mom. When you were born.
No, because I'm a researcher and a scientist.
Are you a scientist?
Yes, that's right. And so I've been studying this for years. As I said, Martin, listen, if it would help you, you wouldn't have to ask the same question over and over again if you actually listened to what I was saying. And that's part of your disorder, that you aren't able to communicate well. But try to listen to what I'm saying, and then you won't have to ask the same dumb questions over. I don't mind answering your dumb questions. I'm actually
dumb questions.
Yeah, it is.
I asked a question. How did you know about my medical records? I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. This is the United States of America. There is no way in hell they're going to release or give you a medical record of someone else.
I don't need your medical records,
What
Brain.
you said something, what is it called again?
A sociopath.
No. Mind that is not repairable.
Yes.
Right.
Well, because it's because when you're a sociopath, that I know what that means. There's basically, and that actually is, like I said, there's no dumb questions really. So sociopaths are very cookie cutter. They're very primitive. They have a very primitive pattern that repeats over and over and over again. So unlike full-fleshed human beings. I mean, there's patterns in full-fleshed human beings too, but they're much more creative. They're much more flexible. Their mind, their neural pathways are highly developed and respond to things. But you and sociopaths like you are very rigid. Your minds are broken. You're unable to respond to real-world evidence, and it's irreparable. And it's a cookie-cutter kind of wound. So all sociopaths look pretty similar to you. They might be better at hiding it, but they look pretty similar to you. And the reason is because it's always the same, right? Because something happened to you when you were an infant.
An infant?
Yeah.
And where did you get that information from? Once again, listen, when I was born in the United States, I was born in America, Miami, Florida, medical records are kept, confidential.
Hold on, babe. Hold on.